trying to macro up, but this guy was actually doing a much better job of it. And we see a Templar Archives going down right now. Yeah, and a pointless chrono boost on the Twilight Council. props for that.
Well, at this point in the game, I was thinking like, okay, I don't see any other tech. I'm thinking it's just gateway units, so I'm thinking, okay, my Hydras are gonna roll through his entire army right now.
Oh.
But as you will find out, that
Yeah.
Zealots do really good damage once they actually hit the target.
Yeah, Zealots do damage, and the fact that your units were walled in and they couldn't retreat and kite the Zealots, that was definitely bad. But I'm not sure how, but you're still a bit ahead. It's like 3 Stalkers versus 3 Hydralisks, and it looks like the Hydralisks are winning right now, which is pretty awesome. You need to back up that Hydralisk. Oh, okay, there it goes. And some Zealots coming in, which make your Hydralisk run for their fucking slithery lives. And for some reason you decide to stop and let them get killed.
They weren't getting away because they were charge bots, so I thought they were gonna die. So I was like, screw it, do damage.
Also, the fact that you're not checking out this ledge right here at the 11 o'clock position, that's pretty fucked up, because he's getting like a Nexus, a Forge, and a pylon right there, so he can basically fuck up your whole reinforcements, like with a couple of cannons on this ledge. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what's gonna be going on next. Army wise, you're much ahead of him, like 100 supply over his 74, and we need to take into consideration that he still has 9 extra supply of harvesters. So basically, yeah, you're just sitting on a much bigger army and much stronger with, I guess, more upgrades. You're getting, whoa, you're getting levels, yeah, level 2 upgrade for your Hydras and Roaches, and you've got 1-1 already, while he's got 0-0 and an Archon. Oh my goodness, this is so lame. He got the Templar Archives, but he never researched Storm, and he never did anything with them. He got an Archon, which is actually stuck in his fucking base. So yeah, this was pretty much an interesting game, at least. What are your thoughts on the game?
Personally, I think that cheese he threw me was really strong. You know, like I feel like that cannonballing into the Void Rays is really strong, just because a lot of the time Zerg player does go Roaches after that, and Void Rays obviously destroy Roaches, so I feel like the double cheese in that circumstances is really strong. I feel like I reacted pretty well to his cheese, and that he thought he was way more ahead than he was, and that's what caused him to double expand and then lose it in the end, because he didn't make enough units to defend my second push.
Yeah.
So I feel like this cheese, and indeed itself, is really strong, but once you go for it, you kind of have to go for the win. You kind of can't just be like, okay, I'm on my head right now, I need to expand everywhere and take everything.
He actually lost it afterwards. He actually lost his rhythm. He lost his game. I mean, he didn't know exactly what to do. And I would suggest something to Protoss players trying to do this shit in the future. Basically, you'll have a shitload of minerals just producing out of one Stargate. So if you want to contain your fellow Zerg enemy, do a better contain. I mean, he had 3 pylons and 1 cannon, which that just sucks balls. I mean, he could have had a lot more cannons right there to keep you contained, and because he could have spared the minerals. He didn't need to go that 4 gate. I mean, you either go cheese all the way with 1 Stargate or 2 Stargates, or you switch. Oh my goodness, my voice is lost. Yeah, that's what you get for drinking, boys and girls. Don't drink.
Indeed.
Okay, yeah, so you either go for a normal 4 gate or a fast expo into maybe 8 gate with some tech like Templars, or you just do 2 gates and wall that motherfucker Zerg as much, you know, as good as possible. Because what is he gonna do to you? I mean, his options are limited. He can either get roaches or tech up to Mutalisks, which both kind of suck against Void Rays. I mean, if you micro your void rays good enough, you can also take out some a decent amount of mulisks with them. So yeah, he won't be able to get like cheesy stuff like you know, you know, the flyer carapace, you know, the speed for his overlords, and then the sack so that he can do drops in your base. Or he's not gonna be able to do that, at least not from one base, which is, you know, can you get that from one base fast enough to actually make a difference and break your contain, Gangsta?
Well, to be honest, he sniped my layer, so I mean, I couldn't even make mutalisks or hydralisks or anything to counter that for the longest time.
To
so
start
I feel
off,
like it's really strong, and it really can be useful for other Protoss like Zerg. Like I feel like that's a really strong build to cannon in and then tech the void rays like right away. Like I feel like that's so strong.
Yeah. No. What I meant was even we're not taking into consideration what just happened yet now here. But if you're a Zerg player and you're getting contained like that, and he's going for void rays, do you basically have enough time to get, you know, the drops for your overlords? That's what I was asking. Is that a possibility? Would that work in this situation so that you can break your containment and do a counter push in his base and just level up everything that he's got in his base? That was my question.
Oh no. I honestly you need, well, first off, you need the layer to research overlord drop, and I honestly think if you would have kept up the pressure and keep pushing at me, one of my last thoughts would have been to drop units in his base. I think I would have continually macroed up making units in that sense. I would have kept making units to hold off pushes or anything like that. Yeah. But I feel like if you can constantly keep the Zerg down to one base as Protoss, you're in the lead. Yeah. Like, Zerg one base play is so weak. It's if you can keep them on that one base, I feel like you have a significant advantage over the Zerg player.
And also, you might consider getting a Nidus network, but that also could fail. I mean, you basically need almost the same amount of resources as you would need for doing drops. So you just have to, you know, actually do quick thinking and decide to go with one build. And if you really are lucky and break your contain and able to expand, then maybe it's gonna work out. But just like I said, this build is pretty awesome. But my tip to the Protoss players out there wanting to do this is make more cannons. I mean, getting that one cannon in his base at that point was actually useless, because, you know, one cannon there and one cannon in his base, that's useless against 6 roaches or more for that fact. And you need to get more cannons, especially if you're producing just out of one Stargate, and you'll have a lot of minerals left over to do that. Okay, good. So thanks for joining me, Gangsta. This was quite an interesting game, and we had quite the interesting talk. Considering the fact that we're both tired and drunk, or well, I'm not drunk. I was drunk, but yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to you know, go to our clan. It's www.clandroidsc2.com, which is, you know, clandroidstarcraft2.com. The link is in the bar below. And this is Xf signing out, and Jim.
Sup on the best.
Yeah. You need to do a gangsta outro, or like, you know, something like that.
Yo.
I'll
kill you.
Yo. Exactly. Yeah. Anyway, so we'll work on that, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.